Hello, I'm John Ferris, and this is my video reflection journal number 1 for my quantitative research methods class. I'm going to be importing the K through 12 worksheet part of our data into SPSS and demonstrate the data entry procedures and the variable area for that particular assignment. I have my SPSS sheet open, and I'm going to be going to my file and going to import that data in the database from Excel. And then my K-12 worksheet student performance. Okay, let's go ahead and open that sheet now. Probably have to go through a quick couple of steps before that to make sure we've got all delimited. And the variable names and so forth. Open up share window again. And there we have our data. Okay. As we can see, we have our SES status and ELL status, SPD status, viewed in both data view and variable view. Views, we have none and none missing and so forth. The adjustments need to be made in the low, medium, and high section, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and click on to the column itself, and we'll adjust that data with the editing. We will find low and replace with 1, and we'll replace all. And we'll go, that's our first entry, then the second entry will be medium, and replace that with a 2. Make sure we hit replace all. And then we will go to our next terminology, which was high, and we were going to replace that with a 3. Replace all. Click on to that, and I believe we are done with that. Even in data view, as we're viewing it here, the SES status has been adjusted, so we're good on that. Let's go ahead and go to the next column. Now we're adjusting the variables still in data view, no and yes, making sure that we, in terms of our variables, we have to start with no first and then yes as per our instructions. So let's go ahead and do that very quickly. We'll go to edit, and we'll go to the replace with no, and then we're going to replace with a 0, all. And we made that adjustment with the data, and then we're going to go to yes, and we'll replace that with a 1. Replace all. Close that up. Okay, we made that adjustment, the data adjustment of that column for that variable. We will now turn to our next variable, SPED status, and apply the same technique here. Once again, go to replace. We will find the no, replace that with a 0, shall replace all. Then we will to yes, place that entry with that with a 1. We replace all. Okay, let's go ahead and that. And then find a third one, I believe was we needed revision or correction was intervention. Again, we'll go to edit and replace. Start with the no. Place that with the 0. Then we'll go to yes. Place that with the 1. Place all. Close that there. And I believe we've successfully adjusted all 4 of the columns that need to be adjusted. We will then go to variable view to make sure our labels and values. Okay, we've got our value labels. We need to make those adjustments very quickly here. We will add label number 1, which will be 1. Label is going to be low. Number 2, 2, it's going to be medium. And 3, it's going to be high. Make sure that's entered properly. And click OK. We're referencing our code book, and according to our code book, we have made all those adjustments in both variable view and data view. And just to make sure we have made the proper adjustments to the sheet, we will go to Analyze, and we'll go to Descriptives. The statistics will be descriptives. Again, it's a further double check of our data. Let's go ahead and check with our variables. Click OK. And thus we can see that there are results that we've got our descriptive statistics at 100%, maximum 100, a minimum of 45, which is indicative that we have indeed performed all the data entry as prescribed by our instructions and with the code book. So done an excellent work on this, and it is dutifully recorded here in this video journal recording. Yes, the process is a bit tedious, but of course, absolutely necessary in terms of our instruction and in terms of this assignment. So that completed, I will stop sharing at this point and complete my recording. This is my video reflection journal. I believe this adequately meets the requirements for this class. If you have any questions or need to engage in any further information from me concerning this assignment, please let me know. Thank you very much for your attention.